Hey, hi, how are ya? Happy Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! It is Sunday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. 2025, by golly. Hey, hi, how are ya? What's going on? How goes it? Where am I even looking? I think I'm looking right here. How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? You see in the background the campus of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. And it was the 41st church anniversary today, celebration. Plus Communion Sunday, plus, everything else that goes along with it. So it's a great day. Indeed. Pray it all is well. Love, hugs, pats, all of that. Just hopping on because it's a Sunday. I usually make a video on a Sunday. I don't know if I have anything fancy I gotta tell you today. I really don't know. If God has something for me, He'll let me know here in a minute. Otherwise, we'll just make it quick, fast, in a hurry. You dig. Let's see. We're already in May. You're watching HowWeFlow.Today TV and HowWeFlow.Today TV network on the Flow streaming service. Woo. That's the streaming service God allowed me to be the founder and CEO of. And it's going all the way up. And you're going to want to be part of it. I promise you, you're going to want to be part of it. Shouts out to Praise God Network, all our churches and services and ministries and evangelists and, prophets and whoever else. I got a space for you on the Praise God Network on the Flow streaming service. Well, why do we need to be on there, Stephanie? Well, where are you being out there with your content now? Are you on the Roku devices? No, I got a Roku app. Are you on Fire TV? No, not yet. I got a Fire TV app. Are you on Apple TV? No, I'm on IG. Okay, I got an Apple TV app for you to be on. Are you on iOS and Android apps? No, I'm on YouTube. Okay, well, I got an iOS app. I got an Android app. Right? I have Apple Video Podcast, Apple Audio Podcast, YouTube Podcast. I have Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. Who else? I got every place you can stream is where I'm streaming, darling. You can even go to, you can do it on, Google? I always get it wrong. Apple Play and Google something. When you put it on your device. What do you do for Apple Play? Apple Play is something on your TV from your device? Yes, we have Apple Play and Google. I don't know what the Google thing's called. Google whatever. Apple Play and whatever the Google Android version is. And so much more across TV. I can't even think of all the platforms. By golly, and expanding more and more day by day. Next we'll be on TuneIn, and we're over on the Odyssey.com app. We're everywhere that you want to stream. You can stream the content on the Flow. So why would you not want to be part of what we're doing over here? Oh, you would. That's right. Come on, let me hear it. Would you want to? Yeah. Moving. Yeah. Grooving. Yeah. What James say? I don't know. Just keep saying yeah. Yeah. Want to be part of the Flow? Yeah. We're going to be part of the Flow. Let's get in the flow, baby. The time is right. We are up onto our 4th anniversary of the streaming service. Ain't no just whistling, no doggone Dixie, you understand me? It's a whole real deal. And all we need is you. And it will be the most amazing deal ever, right? So if you're a content creator of any type, I've got a streaming network for you on the Flow streaming app. So I got at least 10 networks now, probably going to have 30 to 40 networks on the streaming service here very soon, baby. And what could be yours? You want your own streaming network? Come see about me. You got some strength here. Ooh. wrong platform. I bought it too big. Why? Because we're going to grow into it. And so, hey, it has way more capacity than what I'm even using right now. I'm just scratching the surface of what there is. So I need you to come on in. The water's fine. Email me at theflowtelevision@gmail.com. Theflowtelevision@gmail.com. You want to see what this great app is I'm talking about? Go to theflowtelevision.com and you'll see the web app. That's right, we got the web app too. I forgot about that. It's not a website, it's a web app. It's everything on the apps on the Roku and the other streaming devices, Fire TV, Apple TV, iOS, Android apps, except you just use it from your web browser. It's a web app, not a website, a web app. So if you decide to stream with the Flow on one of the networks, then, well, tell them what they want. What are they going to get? You're going to get to live stream. Let's say you have church, you're going to live stream your services. Let's say you're a gamer, you want to live stream on a gaming network, Flow Free Play. You want to live stream any of your type of content, podcasts, whatever else you have, sports, food, fitness. We got shopping. You got, okay, we're boycotting Target, right? I got a whole shopping network for all of the businesses out there. That not only the ones we're displaced from Target, but also if we just need a concentrated place to find us here, right? So y'all went to targetfast.org, join the Target boycott, redirecting our dollars. So for all those who want to redirect their dollars and you're like, well, I don't really have that infrastructure set up, then come on up here and sell it on the Flow Shopping Network, FSN, right? If you be on FSN, you can reach people around the globe. You understand? So that's what's up. You can go live on the shopping network. You can have pre-recorded, scheduled, all of that. And then you also have your on-demand channel, right? Your on-demand channel on the network. So you'll have the library of stuff. Just like, okay, think of us as Netflix. You all probably got Netflix or Hulu or somebody. On Netflix and Hulu, they have a series on there, maybe a TV series. And on the TV series, they have season 1, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, season 2, season 3. All those are on demand. You can watch any one at any time as long as it's already out. So that's what you would have. You'd have an on-demand library. People could, scroll through all the different episodes you have of your podcast, all the different services you have from church, all the different streaming of your games you've done, all the different, anything with sports or fitness, you're doing working out. Anything with food, all my chefs out there, restaurants, you guys want your own network, come on, baby, I got something for you, right? So much. You want info? Email me today at theflowtelevision@gmail.com, FLOW, theflowtelevision@gmail.com. If you want to check out the app, you can check out the web app and then download the other apps onto your other devices from the web app. So to get to the web app, go to theflowtelevision.com, theflowtelevision.com, all right? And then go to the upper right corner, because that's the web app. Go to the upper right corner, it's going to say apps. You click on apps, and then the drop-down thing will come through, and you'll see Roku, and then you'll see Fire TV, and Apple TV, and iOS app, Android app, and all of that, right? And you click on whichever one you want. Let's say, I have a Roku device. All right, cool. Go to theflowtelevision.com, check out the web app, go in the upper right corner, click apps, and then when the drop down comes, you see the thing for Roku, click Roku, and it'll say download to your Roku. Simple as that. You ain't got to find us in the app store. Just go to the web app, it'll say apps, and it'll say Roku. So I got a Fire Stick, Steph. How do I get mine on? Easy. Go to theflowtelevision.com, to the web app. You can see all the different stuff that's streaming on there. But for this purpose, you want to go to the upper right corner where it says apps, APPS. Click on apps. When you click on apps, the drop down comes. You don't have a Roku, but you got a Fire Stick or Fire TV device. Click on Fire TV. Boom. It'll pull up your thing to download it through your Amazon, right? Because that's Fire TV is Amazon, right? You don't have a Fire Stick. You're all straight Apple all day. Then go to the Apple TV app. Go to theflowtelevision.com. Upper right corner of the web app, click the word apps, and it'll drop down. It'll say Roku, then it'll say Fire TV, then it'll say Apple TV. Click on Apple TV. And I'm not talking about Apple TV like on your iPhone or your iPad. That's a separate app. That's the mobile app. you want this Apple TV app as if you have one of those boxes. I got one because I want to see what it looks like on there. I'm not really an Apple person. I don't have like iPhones, and then I got a MacBook or whatever and an iPad, but I don't have an iPhone. So when I wanted to see what, and I never had an Apple TV box, right, streaming box. So when I wanted to know what my streaming service looked like on the Apple TV, I bought an Apple TV box. And so if you have an Apple TV box, you know it's the box that streams. Just like a Roku device, just like a Fire TV device. It's an Apple TV device, right? So not the phone, not the iPad, the Apple TV box. Click on Apple TV, it'll let you download it onto your Apple TV box, and boom, you ready to stream the flow. What you mean? Okay, come on. Now, for my iPhoners, my iPaders, maybe my Apple Watches, I'm not sure if that's included on the mobile app. It might be. Because I don't have an Apple Watch. Maybe I have to get an Apple Watch in order to see that. But try it anyway. Go to theflowtelevision.com, which is the web app. In the upper right corner, click apps. It'll drop down, boom, Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV. Then it'll say iOS mobile app. Click iOS mobile app. And it'll give you the download for your iPad. It'll give you the download for your iPhone, right? And so, or you have an Android. Then you go to theflowtelevision.com. That's where you find the web app. And go to the upper right corner and click apps. You'll see all the other apps that drop down. Roku app, Fire TV app, iOS app, Apple TV app, Android app. So you want the Android app. My Android app is under construction right now. We're reconfiguring some stuff, so might wait a little minute on that one. It's coming back soon. But that's where you get that. And it will download it right from the Google Play Store to your device. Is it Google Play? I think it's Google Play. And from the App Store for the Apple, for the iOS mobile app, it'll download it from there to your phone or your tablet. Choose whichever one you want. And it's just that easy. It's just that easy. I mean, it's a big deal. This is a big doggone deal, baby. What you mean? And okay, so you're watching HowWeFlow.Today TV. You're probably watching this on YouTube or something like that. But there is a whole HowWeFlow.Today TV network, baby. Yes, indeed. It is up and away. It is up and it is stuck. It's the HowWeFlow.Today TV network. All you do to go to that on the web app is type in HowWeFlow.Today, period, today. So instead of .com, it's .today. HowWeFlow.Today. That'll take you to the list of the HowWeFlow.Today TV videos that I make for you here. I've been making for you here for going on 2 years now. Oh my gosh, time is just flying by, boy. You better hurry and get in here. You're wasting too much time. You could have leveled up your viewership by now. These are eyeballs that y'all don't have. The millions of eyeballs you don't have by only being on YouTube or by only being on Instagram, right? Only being on the Facebook, right? You have eyeballs that are on Roku that are looking for new programming, looking for new church information, looking for new sports podcasts, looking for new content. Everyone's looking for new content. And you have these eyeballs that have not seen your content because you're somewhere that they're not. They might not be on YouTube. But they might be looking for new stuff on Roku. They'll be looking for some new stuff on their Apple TV box. They'll be looking for some new stuff on their Fire Stick or their Fire TV, right? Roku TV, same deal. So you're missing out. So we've been going 4 years. Imagine from 4 years ago, how many more viewers you'd have now than what you have currently from only YouTube and only Facebook. It's not enough. There's more people that you need to reach. And they're just sitting there clicking through, looking for new apps, looking for new content creators, looking for new shows, looking for new things to watch because they've seen all the stuff they have, looking for something new. And that's you. So come on. I need to get you in here. We need to get that thing done, baby. Hit me up at theflowtelevision@gmail.com, theflowtelevision@gmail.com, and say, hey, I want in. How do I become a part of the flow? I want to get in the flow. You're in the flow. and you too can live stream on the Flow live stream channels. You too can have on-demand content on there that people can just peruse through episode 1, episode 2, episode 99, episode 100, season 2, season 3, season 8, right? All of that is all of that. It's all of that. This is no rinky-dink. Can't handle the bandwidth. Can't handle the audience lagging on the stream. Come on, I see some people lagging on their stream. Like, y'all should have been with the flow. Even with some other stuff. You're lagging. I couldn't even watch y'all stuff. I wanted to watch it so bad. I kept lagging and cutting off. Nah, we don't do that here. We with the real deal. You know, the infrastructure is there. The people who program all of that are there. The app development team is top notch, right? They do all the big things for streams. So you be in the right place at the right time, coming in here with your sister, Stephanie Stallworth, your AtlTrafficLady on HowWeFlow.Today TV, on the Flow streaming service, on the FlowTelevision.com. So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, baby. You better understand what I mean here. I need to get you on. So I'm going to be rolling out some new plans for people who are interested in getting on. You want to get your content somewhere else. I mean, there's so many other eyeballs that they're not seeing you. And it's not because your content isn't great. It is great. You got the most of what you can get from the audience possibilities that you have, right? But there's other platforms, Roku people who only do Roku, people who only watch their Fire Stick, people who only watch their Apple TV box, people who only want mobile apps on their Android, only want the mobile apps on their iOS devices. They're not looking at some of the other stuff. They might, but it's so much easier to just click the app and boom, you're there, right? So I'm inviting you in. I'm inviting you in. Bring your content, bring your best everything, and come join the soon-to-be fastest-growing streaming network on the planet called The Flow. TheFlow. The Flow. You're in the flow. So right here, I might just put this other places, but right here, I created this video for the HowWeFlow.Today TV network, for the HowWeFlow.Today community. We are a community, and I hope you'll join us here. We're centered on self-care, on wellness, on the art of well-being, on living our best life ever, creating our dream life. We craft and curate what we want our lives to be. You don't have to just take what you got. Oh, this is my life. It is what it. No, it's not what it is. Unless you say it is what it is, then yeah, you're right. But if you don't say it is what it is, say this ain't it. Then I say, Lord, this can't be it. This can't be all you have for me. I mean, this can't be it. I know you created me for more than this. So I'm ready for all that you have. I'm not going to limit myself. I'm definitely not going to limit God. So why would we do that? Oh, yeah, we wouldn't. We wouldn't do that. So we are centered on living our dream life, which is your best life ever, the life you don't have to take a vacation from. And what is that, Stephanie? That is your destined life. That's the life that God destined for you, that he put you here on this earth to live. And if you're doing it his way and you're living it his way, the destiny comes to pass, and it's a dream life. I mean, anyone who creates anything, let alone the true creator, if you created something that you have and you love and you created, built it, did something with it, you know what you had planned for it. You know what's supposed to go with it, what's not supposed to go with it, what's supposed to do, what's not supposed to do. Same as our creator, when he instilled in us, he put everything in us that we need. I always say, I have everything I need. You have everything you need. Tell yourself, say it with me. I have everything I need. I need. Say it like you mean it, Stephanie. I have everything I need. I have everything I need. We do. We're just not accessing it. It's already done in the spiritual realm. God already did that thing, but you're not pulling it down. In the natural, you saying some naysayer stuff. You believe in some low-level stuff. You not even believing God about what he said over your life. You're like, nah, that's what they say. I don't know if I believe. Nah, that's not me talking, God. I believe what you said. I believe God. I believe God all day, every day. And I need y'all to believe that these things are possible for you too. It's possible for you. I was able to overcome all these obstacles, and you can too. You can call into your life what God destined for you, and it's going to be a dream life. Honest to goodness, it is. You are never, and I mean never, going to regret doing what God said. He's the creator of you. He knows what he created you to do, right? Like you can't fit a square peg into a round hole. Square pegs weren't meant to go into round holes. Round holes weren't meant to receive square pegs. It's not meant to go together. But here we are crafting stuff together that has nothing to do with what our purpose is. Square pegs and round holes, they don't have a purpose together. They have a purpose over here and over here, but not together. And a lot of things that we choose in our lives are over here, but they don't go together. But we keep trying to force them together. Oh, yeah, we're going to make this work. Yeah, we're going to do this thing. I know it's a pain in the neck. Oh, they get on my nerves. But we're going to make this work. Nah. Cut. Sit back. Take a minute. You got to breathe in, breathe out. I'm like, all right, Lord, I disconnect from everything I said that my life is supposed to be doing right now. Because I didn't make me. God, you made me. So you tell me what it is I need to be doing. And I'm going to hear you. I'm going to wait to hear from you. And I'm going to listen and I'm going to do. Even if it feels weird and crazy to me. Even if it doesn't even sound right or don't look like it's even possible. And I'm doing that right now. Some don't even look like it's possible. But I believe what God said. He said, this is yours. I believe that it is mine, right? So I'm waiting for God to show it in the natural realm, right? But sometimes other people have to also be on board with what God said. And they're not always. So we can't control them. All I can control is me and what I'm supposed to do. And God's going to honor what he said. Now, if he's going to make other people get punished because they didn't listen to him first and finally say, uncle, say, Lord, not uncle, you know, if it's somebody playing with you. If it's Lord, okay, I give, I'm sorry. I repent. Forgive me, Lord. I went my own way. I created my own plan for me. I didn't think I liked what you had for me. You handed it to me on a silver platter, so lovely, and I knew at that moment that you sent it to me. Right in my new assignment, you gave me what I needed. I didn't need to bring sand to the beach, but I did. And then I doubled down on the sand to the beach. And then I tripled down. And then I quadrupled down. And every time I open my mouth, I'm down, double, triple, quadrupling down on the sand I brought to the beach when God already gave me everything I need. I didn't need to bring my own. And you bring your own, it don't fit. It's a whole headache. It's a whole bunch of yeah. A whole bunch of discord. It's a whole bunch of mess. And yet you try to rope that thing back together. Let me get it. Come on, let's tie this back up. It busts open. Oh, come on, let's get this together. We said we were going to do this, so we got to do this. We did this, so we got to do. No, you don't. If you said it and he didn't say it, cut it. You don't have to do it. He didn't say. He didn't say for you to do that. Sometimes we make the biggest mistakes of our lives going on our own. You was going rogue, baby. You went rogue. Don't go rogue. Go with God. And you're a believer of him. The person I'm talking to, you believe God. You serve him. He gave you a huge responsibility. And in one part of your life, you're doing what he said. And on the other part of your life, your personal life, you're not doing it. And the two don't match up. So you can't have your fullness of your destiny that he had for you. Because you didn't choose the personal life decisions that he told you to make. So therefore, anything you're doing now is just, meh. Even though it might be great, it's not as great as you're supposed to be. It's not as great as the things that you're destined to achieve had you follow what he said. So you missed some stuff over these years, right? And then maybe all last year you made the biggest mistakes of your whole entire life out loud, in public. Everybody could see, everybody could hear. Now, like, how do I know what I got to do now, God, but I don't know how to backpedal off of this thing. Cut. Sorry, this is not what God destined for me. I made my own decisions, but now I'm going with God. I'm going with what God said. What did Stephen Hurt? I made up my mind to go God's way for the rest of my life. Goodbye, world. I stay no longer with you. Goodbye, pleasures of sin. I stay no longer with you. I made up my mind to go God's way for the rest of my life, right? I made up my mind to go God's way for the rest of my life. This is Minister Stephen Hurd. Goodbye, world. Say goodbye to the world. To all the worldly things and the worldly people. And all the things that are out there to thwart your destiny. Your destiny is so huge, okay? I'm talking to everybody and I'm talking to somebody specific. It's so huge that some people don't want you to reach it. They don't want to see you be in that amount of glory on your life. Because once you do that, they know that they're going to get cut off. Because they don't match that purpose, right? They holding you down. They stand on your wings. They don't match the purpose that God gave you. So as soon as you flip that switch, that's what we do here in the community, flip our mindset, and we do what must be done, whether we want to or not, whether we feel like it or not, whether it makes sense to us or not. Don't have to make sense to us. If you hear from God and God told you to do something, then get that thing done. I mean, you holding up the works. And, it's not even just your life that you're holding up. You're holding up your life. You're holding up the destined partner's life. And not even just those two people. You and that person. You're holding up the lives of the people whose destiny is tied to you following what God said about your destiny. The things that you are going to be blessed to do, to bring about, to put into action and movement that are to bless other people. For all these 4, 5, 6 years, they haven't been getting done because you didn't do what God said. How many people's lives have been messed up because you didn't do your part so that God could bless them like he told them he was going to? They're still waiting for the blessing 6 years later. God, I know you said, I still believe you, but I thought it was coming by now. God said, yeah, it was supposed to come by now. One of my children didn't do what I told them to do. So just be patient. He's coming into alignment now. Or if it's a she, she's coming into alignment now. You're coming into alignment now. And then, once you make that connection with your person that he said to connect with, nobody can break that apart, right? Right now, it's just like, get all that worldly crap mixed in, all that, I do my own thing, all that manipulation, all that, we ain't gonna talk about the spell work and all those things, right? All the people who were sent in to block you from your destiny. They were sent in to block your destined person from even talking to you. They're sent in. I mean, it's flanks of people. It's levels of layers of security. It's levels of blockages. It's levels of interruption of the lines of communication. It's levels of this. And it's been going on for years. And perhaps you didn't know. Perhaps you did know. But you need to step up and say, all right, God, whatever you said, what he said. What did Jesus tell you to do? Then do that. Whatever he told you to do, do that. Do that. Do that thing, because there are people that you don't even know you're never going to meet, but their lives are tied to you following what God told you to do. We always think it's just about us. I don't care if I don't get that. I don't really need that. I'm good with what this is. But it's not just about you. It ain't about you. It ain't about me. It's about these people that are connected to what we're supposed to be doing, right? What about them? What if you were someone who was waiting for something and someone was taking their dilly-dally time doing it and not really doing it at all, and what little manna you supposed to get, you ain't getting. What drops out the window of heaven you supposed to get, you're not getting. You're in this dry place because somebody else didn't do their part. We all have a part. We all have a role to play. He is a master creator, right? He put everything in place. And it's all supposed to work together for our good, and it does. To them that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. But if you're not called according to his purpose, you're called but you're not doing it, then it doesn't work together for good. It's a whole disaster. And there are so many people who are living in disaster because you chose to do your own thing. So the message today is stop trying to choose to do your own thing. Do God's thing. All I was talking about, I went on a tangent. All I was talking about was what our community is about here at HowWeFlow.Today is living your dream life, which is the life that God destined for you. And if you're living the life God destined for you and everything is as it should be, it would be a dream life. You won't need a vacation from this life because it's all working the way it's supposed to, the way the master created it to. How could you not want that? I don't understand people. If you don't know it and don't understand this, okay, I get it. You're new to this, okay, I get it. But if you are a servant of the true and living God, you know what the heck I'm talking about. Come on now. You know what I'm talking about. Right? And then if you are in a leadership role, you really know what I'm talking about. And you're still not following God? How you leading people? Where are you leading them to? I'm going to tell y'all what to do, but I ain't doing it. Follow what God said, people, that I am charged to cover. But over here, I ain't doing what God said. I don't care. Y'all do what God said. All right, I'm going to go to my personal life. I ain't doing what God said. Come on, you double-minded. Are you hot or are you cold? You lukewarm. Don't be a lukewarm Christian, especially as a servant of the Lord. Don't do that. Because what? He will spew you out of his mouth. So guess what? There's people who are servants of the Lord. And then people who pretend to be servants of the Lord. Oh my gosh, a whole nother topic, right? They're standing there right next to you. This you, serving God. This them, pretending to serve God. Professing that they serve God, yet they serve the devil themselves. They are the devil themselves. They are the true enemy themselves. And if they're not, they were sent there by the enemy to take you down. That's it. That's the purpose. That's their purpose. Some people's purpose is to come in and block you from your destiny. Either they know that's their purpose and they're going to do it, or they don't know it's their purpose. They think they're doing the right thing and they are blocking you from your true destiny. Any destiny you have with them is not your true destiny. So whatever you think you're accomplishing with them, you're not accomplishing anything that God said for you to accomplish. Not to the levels that he has for you. Exceedingly abundantly, above all we could ever, you're not going to be exceedingly abundantly. You're going to be, adequately, permissively. And I want to know, when are you going to do what is right and good? Right? When are you going to stop being fake, phony, and worried about what people think? The narratives. Still doing those narratives. You're still talking like that's the destiny and the destined part. It's not the destined partnership. Why are you even talking like that? You know it's not. You know in your heart of hearts what it is. But you still springing a narrative because they right there glaring at you. You need to tell them first, no, this ain't it. You got me. Bamboozle, hoodwink, run amok, whatever. Okay, you got me. And for people who were gotten by this kind of an individual who's here to thwart you from your destiny, to keep you from your destiny, or to keep you apart from your destined partner so that they could have what they want. Destiny swapping, okay? It's a real thing. They want your person's destiny. So they usurp themselves and put themselves into the position of your person, block all what your person could communicate with you about. So they will make you think your person's not interested in the destiny. Yet your person's so upfront for the destiny. So, they're not doing it. If they were whatever, they would have said something to you. They didn't say nothing to you. So, it's just you and me. And they'll trick you. These people trick you. They play the long game. Talk about this in a lot of videos. About the long game. It's a long con. A long con. What's her name? Stormy. Jamal Bryant, you got a podcast called Let's Be Clear. Let's Be Clear. You had Stormy on your show, and she talked about people. I don't think she called it the long game, but it's the same deal. You don't know who your friends are. You don't know who people are to you. They're gonna play that long game. They will even marry you to get what they want. They just there to get what they want. To get what they want from you, to get what they want by access to you, to get what they can get from association with you, entering in rooms they should never be in, sitting up on platforms they should never be on, only because your name is connected to them. You're the one. They're not the one. And because they're a fraud and a phony, and if you got tricked by a fraud and a phony, you might be feeling, it's time to wipe me down. Oh, Lord, I need some AC. We're back to the wipe me downs again. If you got tricked by this fraud and this phony, and a lot of people did, don't feel bad. Ask for forgiveness that you didn't have your discernment up. But they're so good at it, they'll trick anybody. Because that's what they do. Their deception is on a thou wow, right? Their deception is on 3 million zillion, right? Because that's what they do. That is their character. That is their persona. That is who they are to the core, is a deceiver. They are out to thwart you. They mad, bro. So they gonna keep you from getting what you get because they know you're gonna cut them off as soon as you figure it out. So, maybe you're still in it because you don't want to be embarrassed by the fact that you got tricked by somebody. So what? I got tricked. All them other people got tricked. You got tricked. You endorsed them. That means everybody else is tricked. And the fake person know how to look like something, but is nothing. There's nothing in their core that is what they portray. So the mask keeps slipping. They keep going in and out of the matrix. It keeps glitching, and then you probably, if you were connected with this person, you who I'm talking to, you've seen that mask fall off. In fact, you lived the mask fall off all day, every day at the house. Publicly, oh la 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 la, couldn't melt butter on my tongue. Privately, it's a whole fire and brimstone at you all day, every day. They love bomb you. Oh, you're the this and the that, and you're the la 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 la. You're the cat's meow, and la 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 la, the most brilliant, the most this, and all of that may be true. But they're not saying it because they mean it. They're saying it because it's going to get them what they want, which is reeling you back in. Come on, narcissist supply. You're a narcissist supply. They want to reel you back in with the love bombing, and then as soon as they got you, back to the cutting you down to your core. Privately. Publicly, love bomb. Yeah. So no one will believe that they're capable of these dastardly deeds that they do. Stephanie, how do you know? I lived this life 13 years. I lived under that. I know what it is like to be a supply of a narcissist. I know what it is like to be berated and belittled in private, while in public they act like they are the nicest, most wonderful person ever. So no one believed that this person was capable of these terrible things that they're doing. Oh no, I can't believe they would do that. I would never imagine they couldn't do that. You got to be kidding me. No way. I don't believe that. And people won't believe because they're so good at it, right? They're so good at looking like the good guy or the good girl, but they're not. They are the lowest. They are the most evil. They are the most dastardly deed doers. They are the ones that want to drag you down and chip away at you. I always say chip away at you, right? They want to chip away at your self-esteem, chip away at your self-worth, chip away at who you really are, who God created you to be, so you don't even believe you're capable of that anymore. Right? So you don't strive for more. So they'll tell you should be glad you with me because don't nobody else wants you. All the stuff you ever did in the past, nobody wants you but me anyway. So stay here. And that's what they want you to do, is stay there, because then they get more. So while people talk about being equally yoked and all that, it's not about, I got this doctorate degree, you better get this doctorate degree. It's not that. That's not equally yoked. That's some worldly matching. You're matching in a worldly way. But it doesn't matter. If God put a thing together, then it doesn't matter what else is going on, because God put a thing together. You could be complete opposites of the person, but God put it together. God knows what he's doing. He created all of us. So he knows who goes with whom. He knows who doesn't go with whom. You don't know. I don't know. Until he tells us, and if he tells us, then we know. But stop. I need you to stop. I just need you to cut everything and everyone off. Just cut it all off. Stand in your own solitude by yourself. Say, this is too much. This isn't it. I don't feel like this is where God led me. I believed it for a while, but right now I'm in it, and this can't be it. Oh God, this can't be it. Let me know in no uncertain terms, is this the marriage? Do I need to stay in this marriage? Because this can't be the godly marriage you had for me. It can't be. I served you so well and did everything you want me to do. I know you didn't put me in a punishing marriage for no reason, for a reason for me to stay. It must be for a lesson, and yeah, I got lessons out of it. And that's why I'm here to help you with these lessons. But nah, come on. You got to stand up for yourself. Stand up for your healed version of yourself. Stand up for the one God created you to be, not the one they chipped away at you at. Now you're just a minuscule part of your own being. You don't even recognize yourself. You're just up there saying stuff. All this great stuff about this evil individual that's plaguing your life. And you're just used to saying it. You're just used to narratives and storylines and ways of, making it sound a certain way. And yeah, we rehearse these talking points and make sure that I say this every time that happens. Make sure I say that every time that happens. Make sure I talk about these particular things and why this is so amazing. And you know in your heart of hearts it's the worst thing ever. You're not supposed to live the rest of your life like that. You're just not. I know I'm not. So when the replacements come in, it's going to be a wrap. But I'm trying to get you before the replacements come in for me, because listen, Linda, this is enough. Come on. Where are you at? You got plans? Don't say that. Shut your trap. Tell them to shut their trap. Shut that thing down. They talk too much. They loud and wrong. Loud and wrong. They're a copycat, a mimicker. What do they love about that person so much? Let me act like that. And that's what they did. And it worked. Your discernment was off. You didn't believe God. He gave it to you a long time ago. You're like, oh, no, I ain't ready for that. And then when you healed and you got ready for it, you attributed all the healing to the mimicker. You attributed all of the goodness about yourself and how you're a better person to this mimicker who didn't have a part in it. All they're doing is chopping you down behind the scenes, where the one that God placed in your life is the one that's helping you, to help you heal, right? And you're healed. But now you got to cut off. You got to cut off that dead meat, that dead weight. You got to cut that thing off. It's that appendage on you. Cut that thing off. It's like, ugh, on your back. Cut it off. God's waiting. Your person's waiting. The real person. And people that you don't know are waiting for the blessings that are coming from the things that you're supposed to do in your destiny, in the destined union. You're not doing it. Yes, you're doing some things, but you're not doing all that He has. God had big plans that only you could achieve when you're in that connection. The two of you could achieve in the connection. Which when you're in a false connection, you're going to achieve false things, fake things. They're going to put false doctrine into the air. They're going to be putting this false mess into the people that you are to shepherd over. And you're going to let that happen? You're about to let it happen again in a couple weeks. The two of you, I don't want to hear nothing they have to say. They can't teach me anything because they are false. They are phony. They are from the enemy. You might think they're the sweetest thing ever. You're looking at the outside part. You better look at that spirit, and you know what it is. You know what it is. I don't even know what else to say. Except, come on now. Do what must be done. Do what is right and good, right? Do what's best for you. If you don't want to think about nobody else, think about yourself. What is best for me? God knows just what's best for me. What's that song, Yolanda Adams, right? The good shepherd knows. Yes, He knows just what's best for me, right? He knows what's best for me. He knows what's best for you. That's why He gave you that. You didn't know what was best for you. Hey, no harm, no foul. I ain't mad about it. I'm just waiting for you to show yourself approved. Let's go. You're wasting time. You ain't got time to go back and, fussing this and that. Well, you should have did. I ain't got time for that. We got miles to go before we sleep. You come back, we just hit the ground running. That's it. I ain't got time for all of that. You can explain what happened and why, whatever, and you healed and we moving on. We're moving on. We got stuff to do. We're behind. We got to get caught up. Right? That's it. That's the message. It's time to get caught up. People are waiting. It's not about you. It's not about none of us. It's about the people that God placed you in position to bless, even indirectly. People you're never going to meet, but they may hear something you say. Or if it's not even what you say, it's not even about you. Something that you put into place that blesses people, that blesses them. You understand? There's specific things that go with that. I'll be happy to share it with you when you talk to me. But what I'm trying to tell you is you got to make a move. It's up. You about a year, you almost a year into this mess. And the further you go down, this the right road, this the wrong road, the further you go down the wrong road, the further you are from where you're supposed to be. Then it's a long road trying to get back. I hope you meet up. I hope it's synced up. The timeline is off. You should have been on this timeline. And you way over there somewhere. Come on. Get back over here. Stop. Just stop. God has more for you. He has more for you. There's more that I require of thee. Will your heart and soul say yes? Shekinah glory, yes. 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 I'll say yes. I say yes to your will, to your way. I say yes, I will trust and obey. We sing it, but do you believe it? When your spirit speaks to me, it spoke to you that first day. You look like a whole different person. Somebody was with me, like, why are they looking like that? Why are they smiling like that? I don't know why. Until I found out why. When I first came into your place of business. God said, this is yours, and it's what it is. So I'm like, oh, I see why. I get it. But you got it before I got it. His spirit spoke to you. But you didn't say, yes, Lord, yes. You said, oh, no, wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then you went slipping on down to the easy ride. You know, you ain't take that strong roller coaster. You took the little the little bunny hill ride, little bunny hill baby ride in the little kiddie pool. You wouldn't get in the deep end. Come on out into the deep. Launch out into the deep. You are equipped for this. You were made for this. Prophet Tal said, you're built for this. If the ship could talk, and I'm the ship and I can talk. Tell them like you mean it, Stephanie. He said in that prophecy. I'm telling you like I mean it. I'm saying it like I mean it. Come up out of that kiddie pool once and for all. Whatever people think, be doggone. Who cares? Again, all we got to worry about is what does God think and what do I think? Because whose life is it? It's my life. Whose life is yours? Your life. What do you think about it, and what did God say to do? Did I do what God says? Then I'm satisfied with myself. No matter how it looks, I'm doing what God says. So I'm satisfied with myself, even if it don't look like I'm going to get what I'm supposed to get. I'm satisfied with myself because I did what he said, and I'm here to serve and please him, not man, not woman, not any people on this earth. So who cares what people think? I always say, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Who cares? They all gonna have an opinion. So what? It has nothing to do with my life. Your life is your life. Like, you can invite all these people into your life if you want to, but all they're gonna do is stir it up, mess up some mess. Cut all that mess out. You and your person and God. That's it. And then go out and do what he says to do, and then come back to your sacred, safe space. You don't need to be all mixing in. Well, you don't have to do all that. It just adds extra spirits and mess into it. And people trying to thwart you. Don't tell everybody what you're doing on this one. You trusted somebody. You trusted a friend. Somebody specific. You, in the beginning, trusted a good friend to give you good, sage advice on what to do about what God said for you to do. That you were like, ugh, do I need to do this? I'm scared. I don't know if I'm ready. And they're like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Because they had their own ideas of what should be that will keep them in the loop with you. Because again, people want what they can get by having access to you, by being connected to you, or any endorsement from you, any level of responsibility you give them. They want, wipe me down, they want what they get from that. They don't want you. Even people to marry you don't want you. They want what they could get by being with you. And we've seen that. There's a whole level up in a year. What president's giving that award out? For what? What they do? Oh no, we just want an equal yoke. That's not equally yoked. If I got one, I think they should have one. Or they think they should have one if I have one. We should both have this. We should both have this. That ain't it. It's what God put together. It don't matter if you have the same or different. It's what you have that they don't have, and what they have that you don't have. That's what makes it fit. If y'all both got the same thing, this is it. You just hit against each other. I got this, you got this. Y'all got the same. It's the same. We just hit each other. We're not doing anything. We're bumping heads. That's it. And they're competing against you. They want to bump you higher. They're in competition with you. Secret competition with you. Secret competition with your person. Okay? This is not it. We all have the same credentials. Yes. No. I have these credentials and these strengths, and you have these credentials and these strengths, and together, wow, we have it all, right? We have everything God intended us to have to make this thing, right? This is it. This is not it. Oh, we have the same thing. I gotta bachelor's, you got a bachelor's. I got a PhD, you got a PhD. No. I got a presidential award, you got a presidential award. I got this, you got this. You're the same. You don't need each other. That's why they're competing against you to do everything that you were doing. I lived this life. Don't think I don't know what I'm talking about. To this day, I think my camera's freezing. To this day, person who did that was me. Is my exact career now. They changed careers, and they use all my people, all my connections, and now they're working in it because that's what they want to me the whole time. You better understand what this thing is. You better understand there's some spiritual stuff going on. You understand that people are out to thwart your destiny. They don't want you to be better, stronger, and faster. They want you to be leveled up. Until you get past them. You get past them, they're like, cut. Let's bring it down, right? So that's what it is. All right, I'm one character, so I'm going in. Who's gonna come fix my refrigerator? I'm not getting hot flashes. That stuff is done. But what I'm getting is I'm spritzing. I'm not talking about this. Sunday is HowWeFlow.Today. All of that, hard eyes and everything. I'm waiting for you. What are you waiting for? Please tell me. You know you want to be where it is. This is where it is. This is where it's at. This is what it is. And for those who need to find new eyeballs for your content, and then you come on up. Coming into the flow streaming service. My camera keeps jumping up, but leave God for the part that needs to be recorded to be recorded. All right. But come to the service. World. We're bringing the gospel to every creature around the world. We are something new. Something that's never been done or seen before. Never do. All right. Let's give God some glory. Hallelujah. Praise Mr. Jesus. Amen. I love you. Love, hug. Guys. Yes. Only you wait. Or the replacements got to come in. I don't want the replacements, okay? I keep telling you. When you replace, but you going to be mad, bro. Come on now. I'm trying to help you out here. This is all I can. All right. I got to go get wiped down. I'll see you later. And pray for our family this week. Lost my sister-in-law last week. So service is coming up this week, so I'll be up north celebrating her life and her legacy. I know it's Mother's Day. It'll be their first Mother's Day, my niece's first Mother's Day without their mom. I know what that's like. It's tough. This will be my third Mother's Day without my mom, and it's still tough. Right? It's just a new normal. It never goes back to how it used to feel. I've learned that, and I realize now why my mom was never the same after she lost her mom on Mother's Day. We still celebrated her, but she still had a feeling on her about not having her mom, and I understand that. So, happy Mother's Day to all the moms and moms to be and mother figures, right? And blessings to all the children that make you the moms to be, mother figures. All the blended families, there's a lot of moms there. Treat all the moms well, okay? I don't hear no baby mom, all that. No, this is the mother of your children. And don't let anyone insult the mother of your children. Not even you. No one insults the mother of your children, because if you accept the insults from the mother of your children, what do your children think that you think about them? That's my mom. My dad thought it was okay that so-and-so said that about my mom. What does he think about me? Makes people wonder, right? And you chip away at who this child of yours is, right? Don't chip away at your child. Build your children up. All of them. I mean all of them. I don't care if you got 10 kids. However many kids you got, you better talk about them all. Stop talking about 3, 4, 5 when you got 10, when you got 9, when you got 8. All of them. You brought them here. They ain't asked to be here. You brought them here through what you did. Why should any of them be minimized? I don't care if it's a written agreement to minimize. I don't care what it is. You get to cut it off. That's nothing. That has to stop. Oh, me and my so-and-so number of kids. What about the rest of them? Where are they? I want them all lined up there. That's how you win. And if the fake person tells you this, you know they heard it from me. Because they the one insulting the mothers. All right? Because they don't believe that. But I do. You know? My girls, what about your son? If your God made you amazing and gave you a son, man, you amazing, and God gave you a son and you're not celebrating the son's life, there's a problem there. Cut. Pause. Everybody off the ride. It's like the video I made about my 16th birthday party when there was too many people at the house, and people in the next neighborhood came, and my dad he turned the lights on. He's like, all right, this is Stephanie's birthday party. There's too many people in here. Now, who in here don't know Stephanie? One person said, I don't know Stephanie. And my dad, he suffers fools. He don't suffer fools lightly. He said, oh, okay. Everybody else in here knows Stephanie? Everybody else in here knows Stephanie? All right. I'm like, oh my gosh! My 16th birthday is kicking everyone out of the party! Oh, I feel. So, everyone out. And they all milling around the sidewalk street, outside the house. Figured out what to do next. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. And my dad said, Stephanie, now, you go out there and impeach it. And I would go out and I say, you can go back in. You go back in. You go back in. And then I had the people that I wanted there, not just a bunch of people, right? Just a bunch of people. So, who is ready for my life? Everybody gonna be quiet like they are. Not like they are. I ain't everybody else here. Lies, the lies y'all tell. All right. Everybody's out. This is where you craft and you curate the life that you want. Okay. You don't just get the life you get. Just get who want to come on and say, what did you do? No. The people God assigned to be in your life is who should be in your life. And you go out there and you pull them in. And it's everything change. So only 1 hour, so I want to stop before 1 hour. So God bless you. Love you. Love, hugs, pats, all that. Now let me be the first one you invite in, doggone it. And then we invite the rest, all right? Wipe me down first, by golly. Wipe me down. All right, love, hugs, pats, all of that. Heart eyes. It's How We Flow Out Today TV, How We Flow Out Today TV family. Join us at How We Flow Out Today on IG, or check us out on the How We Flow Out Today TV network at HowWeFlow.Today, not .com, .today. And you'll see the web app for How We Flow Out Today TV content, or the FlowTelevision.com. You'll see the whole web app for all the FlowTelevision.com content. Love you. God bless you. I'm out of time. I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye. See ya. Bye.